Hey guys, it's Rebecca, your independent Scentsy consultant, and I have my box of what I've been warming this week. It may actually be a little over a week because I don't like count it down or anything. I just wait till the box is full, and then sometimes I wait a minute and the box overflows. But this week it's not overflowing. So let me grab my box and see my box. Ah, crap! I always do this. I promise you one day I am going to figure this whole camera thing and moving to the left and the right way to do it. Anyway, look, see, I'm still doing it. Here's my box. It's pretty full. I don't have a huge box and I just dropped something in the floor. So I'm going to have to get that. But anyway, let's get started. I think what I dropped on the floor was pink pineapple and sugar, which I just put in my warmers in my house last night, not last week. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I guess you just come on the ride with me. So let's just do this. Okay. So I don't think I have to tell you anymore how much I love Scentsy. I absolutely love Scentsy. I love that my house smells good, or at least I think it smells good. You might come in here and like, Rebecca, your house stinks, but I think it smells good. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing what I like. You can put the scents you like in your house. Okay. So first off, this is absolutely one of my favorites. It is key lime and grapefruit. This was part of the summer collection last year. I think it came out in May of 2024. This is one of those scents that just smells so fresh and clean and so limey. I love the scent of fresh lime. Scentsy actually put this one in a counter clean last summer, and fingers are crossed that they're going to surprise us and throw that in the mix again this summer. I loved that counter clean. It smelled absolutely amazing. I've gotten lucky and been able to buy 2 extra bottles off of other consultants, but I've already used it all because I love it so much. So key lime and grapefruit. And just a little sidebar note there, you're going to see key lime and grapefruit as long as I can have Scentsy, because this top 3 favorite scents, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. That actually went in. It's warming in my kitchen right now. So next is Summer Moonlight. This one is available right now. Going backward, I'm sorry. Key lime and grapefruit is available right now. Scentsy did bring it back with their spring and summer collection that became available on March 1st. So you can buy key lime and grapefruit on my website today, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Also, Summer Moonlight. I am klutz today. So Summer Moonlight, I absolutely love this scent. It is, I think it's in the floral family. I don't think it's in the fruity family. I think it's, anyway, floral family. And it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's, moonlight, the flowers at night. Just that scent of just a floral scent. And I don't know why nighttime, maybe because it's moonlight is in the title. I just feel like flowers smell a little different at night. You're probably sitting there thinking, Rebecca, you're crazy. Flowers don't smell any different. I think they do. So maybe they do. Maybe they do to me. So anyway, Summer Moonlight. Summer Moonlight is also available on my website right now, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Okay. I also love I'm going to still call them fan diffusers, even though Scentsy changed the name with the new catalog. They are now under the name of Scentsy Air. And they have like the Scentsy Air Quad, which is that big diffuser. I hate to keep calling it diffuser, but that's how I know it. That's how I got used to knowing it. But Scentsy has a large diffuser. I have one. I've got to remember to make a video of it. I am a teacher by day, so I have the Air Quad in my classroom. And my students and I just have a good time putting scents in there. They've come to start asking me for certain scents, which is always a lot of fun. But I actually have one of these. I think this is called the, I don't even remember what it's called. It's the wall fan diffuser, but Scentsy gave it a new name now. It's like the Air, I don't think it's Air Solo. I can't even think of the name. I'm going to find out the name before this video is finished. Okay. Anyway, in my closet, I have Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Full disclosure on this one, this is a wax bar that I absolutely am in love with, but I'm not in love with this in the Scentsy Air. It's just not producing the same scent that a wax bar produces. So just a little mental note on that. Maybe you prefer a more subtle scent. I like a strong scent. So that's just, I don't know that I'm going to grab that again. I think I do have it at school, but I don't know if I've tried it. It might smell different when you have 4 of them. But I actually put 2 in my diffuser or my Scentsy Air that's in my closet. And I'm pretty disappointed. I get whiffs of it, but it's not the kind of whiffs that I want to be taking because do I need to say it again? How much I love Scentsy? Okay. Also Luna. Now you notice that this is probably a lot larger, right? Look at this. It's like the size of my head. This is a Scentsy brick. Now, here's the cool thing about bricks. These things last forever. I get one every 3 months, I think, maybe 2 months. I have it in a club. I think I get it every 3 months. And so basically it takes me 3 months to go through this because I only warm Luna in the bedroom. And so I use 1 cube. You can see here the size of a cube. This has about, let's see, I think I counted 12 the other day. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 12. So you get 12 cubes out of this. So I use about 1 a week. I could probably change it out a little bit more often, but it's in the bedroom. So I just wait until I'm not noticing the Luna scent anymore. And so Luna is like the exclusive scent for my bedroom. Absolutely love this. Look how large that is. Look, it can fully cover my head. Okay. Scentsy has about 24 bricks that you can buy, but they are exclusive to Scentsy Club subscribers. So if you want one of these, go get yourself a Scentsy Club. If you don't know what Scentsy Club is, it is a subscription service that Scentsy offers for free. Now, obviously you pay for the products that you put in your club, but there's no additional fee for having the club. Shipping is always $8 when you have a club subscription. You spend $30 and you'll get a discount. And then if you spend $60 or more, you get a half price item. You can choose to have Scentsy Club arrive at your house every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. And you can even skip a month if you want to. I love Scentsy Club because my favorite thing about it is, so if there's a bar that you love, whether it's a limited time offer, it's a scent of the month, maybe it's in another catalog season, you can add that to your club. And Scentsy may not sell it on their website anymore, but they're going to keep making it for you. And they're going to send it on the timeline that you choose. So that would be every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. I have, for example, in my club right now, I have Woodland Meadows or Woodlands. I'm probably saying that wrong. Woodland Meadow. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I'm going to have that to show you in a second too, because I know I worn that this week, but they didn't bring that back. That was a scent from the spring and summer collection last year. It went away on August 31st. They didn't bring that back this year. On March 1st, Woodland Meadow was not part of their new collection, but I threw it in my Scentsy Club last summer. So I get 2 bars and I get them every month and I use them every month. I absolutely love that scent. So you need to get yourself a Scentsy Club. You will keep getting the stuff that you love, even if you can't get it on the website anymore. And yes, consultants can often, we have a network of other consultants and we can often find it for you. But eventually those are going to run out if they're not being made anymore. But if it's in your Scentsy Club, you'll still get it. And your consultant won't have to hunt it down for you, I don't mind doing that. And I know most consultants probably don't mind doing that for their customers. But if Scentsy's not making it anymore and it's not in a club, you eventually are going to have a really hard time finding that scent. So please, please, please get yourself a Scentsy Club if there's a scent that you like and you can't get anymore. All right, moving on to business. Okay, I also this week my daughter has a warmer in her room. I put the Moana scent in there. This is no longer available. I'm going to smell it again for you because I did not like this scent. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's a little floral, a little oceany, but it also reminds me of this pink medicine that I took as a kid. And I just didn't like it. Yeah, it's more fruity. I get a melon smell from it, but in the warmer, it just was not. It just was not. I'm not even sure what to say. It was not. It just wasn't. That's all. Okay. Twitterpated. This is, and I may not even be saying that right, so please feel free to say I'm not saying it right. Say I'm not pronouncing this right. If you so feel the need to, go ahead and leave me a comment. I can take it. Okay, Twitterpated. I love this scent. Oh my gosh. This scent reminds me of freshly cut grass. And maybe not necessarily like fresh, like the mower just finished. Maybe a couple hours later, or even better, after you've mowed the lawn and then it rains. And I know we hate when that happens, but there is a smell that you get when that happens. And it is the most amazing, fresh, grassy scent. Now, yes, you have to like that in order to like this bar. I happen to like it. So I love this scent. This is already gone in my club. I am not going to be without this scent again. And I'm going to smell it one more time. Yes, it is. It is so good. Okay. Sunshine Mango. This is absolutely one of my favorites, Sunshine Mango. This was scent of the month for, I believe it was March last year. It was a cute little rainbow warmer and it came with Sunshine Mango. Okay, you notice that this is a pod. So if you've watched enough of my videos, I have said often that I do vendor shows. I've come to really love doing vendor shows. You just get to connect with people, get to chat with people, find out what they like. And then it's amazing when you help them find a new scent. So last week I did a vendor show Saturday morning. Loved this event. It was absolutely amazing. If you are in the Austin, Texas area, the Liberty Hill, Texas market is, it's usually the last Saturday of the month. They are adding some dates. It is an amazing show. It's great people, great food, great attitudes. The atmosphere was absolutely amazing. It was the best vendor show, or the best time I've had at a vendor show I've ever done. So definitely check that out. So worth it. I cannot wait to go back. But Sunshine Mango, Scentsy has come out with a Scentsy Air Go. It's battery operated. And so this is what I had on my table at the vendor show. Got a lot of compliments and I quite enjoyed the scent. It was a perfect scent to be outdoors. Now, mind you, if you're outdoors, you're not going to get the same effect from your scent. So if you have a Scentsy Go, if you're considering getting a Scentsy Go, Scentsy Go, highly recommend it. But be aware, especially, and this was a very windy day also, so that kind of even hurt the scent a little bit. You probably are going to want to find a louder scent because if it's windy, you're probably not going to enjoy the scent in the same way. But I think that's just because that was just the weather, not carb, because in Texas it is pretty windy. So I think for me, while I definitely was enjoying the scent. I think because it was so windy that day. And when I say super windy, I mean, like I had stuff on like a little rack that the wind would blow in the right direction at the right speed and it would knock some things off for me. So a little windier than normal, but it is pretty windy in Texas. Okay. Isle of Clover. This was the February. Am I saying my words? February scent of the month. I love this one because it's another one that smells like fresh cut grass. It smells more like fresh cut grass. It smells more like it to me than the Twitterpated. The Twitterpated has a little more freshness to it where you really get a grassy scent off of this one. Love this one. It is also in my Scentsy Club because I'm not going to be without that one either. Oh, look at that. I did 2 bars of Isle of Clover. I was just about to say Irish clover. I'm just all over it today. Okay, Lake by Day. I have the Scentsy air purifier in the bedroom and used this week, and that the air purifier does hold 2 pods, so perfect because this comes with 2 in it. Okay, next, honeysuckle dew. Okay, Scentsy right now has a garden bundle collection that is available for $17. You get honeysuckle dew. You get serene succulent, and you get, what's the other one? Honeysuckle dew, serene succulent, hydrangea. I bet I have this in here. Yes. Hydrangea bouquet. So I have, let me grab these because I warmed all 3 of them this week. There it is. So these 3 right here. These 3. This is the serene succulent, honeysuckle dew, and hydrangea bouquet. Okay, these all smell amazing. Very springy vibes. If you are a honeysuckle lover, as am I, for me growing up, which I did not grow up in the city, I grew up in the country, in a more rural part of the country, or more rural area. Honeysuckle growing in the wild meant that spring was definitely here. And I absolutely love the scent of honeysuckle. And Scentsy did an amazing, amazing job capturing that scent. So if you love honeysuckle, that is one for you. Right now, you cannot buy those bars separately. But if you have a Scentsy club, you can add them individually, which I have already done. I should have 2 bars of each arriving in the next week. I know that it shipped yesterday, I believe. So, okay, Blooming Marvelous. Blooming Marvelous was, I think, April's scent of the month last year. I initially was the scent smells amazing. It just doesn't have much of a lasting effect. I found last year, I don't know what Scentsy did, but I feel like this one's a little bit different now. Or this, whatever, when they started making this again, I feel like the formula is a little different. Maybe it's all in my head. But it's definitely more lasting this time. This one is, it's very floral, but there's a little bit of bakery family in there too. It's got a sweet smell to it as well. Kind of powdery, a little bit of candy smell. It's a nice scent. It's a very nice scent. Okay, I absolutely love this one. This is the Lion King in the Jungle. I love this one, but as much as I love this one, I can't, it's not in my Scentsy club. And the reason is because it does not have the lasting effect that I like a bar to have. It initially started out in my Scentsy club. I decided not to keep it because, like I said, it's just not having much of a lasting effect for me. Okay. Banana leaf and bamboo. All right. This one is not available right now. And no, it's not in my Scentsy club. I'm kicking myself for not putting this in my Scentsy club last year. But I got this one off another consultant recently. This one smells amazing. It does still come in cleaner. And I think that's all that we can get it in right now. The counter clean. I definitely recommend that because it smells amazingly fresh when you clean your kitchen. I just love the Scentsy clean. I love everything Scentsy. I have yet to find a product that I thought was pure crap. Everything that Scentsy makes is absolutely incredible. I love it all. There's some warmers that I'm like, that's not for me. There's some scents that I'm like, no. But the products themselves, high quality, absolutely amazing. I have yet to be disappointed in something that I purchased that had the Scentsy name on it. So, that being said, banana leaf and bamboo, one of my favorites. Scentsy recently had a sale where I was able to snatch up quite a few pods in the banana leaf and bamboo scent. So I'm still enjoying that, but they will run out soon. And I'll be sad when that happens. So Scentsy, if you're listening, bring back banana leaf and bamboo. However, let me say this. They do have rainfall and bamboo. I'm not saying that right. They do have a scent out that's available right now that's very close. I don't like it as much. I feel like the banana leaf and bamboo is a stronger scent, which is why I like it. But Amazon Rain, and then I think it's Bamboo and Rainfall. It's nice. It's close. It's just not the exact same, but it's a nice substitute. Okay, here's Woodland Meadow that I just talked about. Absolutely love this scent. It is just such a fresh scent. It really, really complements Luna so well. It's in the woodsy family, the woods family of scents. I can't get enough of it. I love that scent. Okay. Next is Thunderstorm. I love Thunderstorm. This one kind of went a little crazy with. You've heard me talk about Snowflakes and Sage, which was the December scent of the month. It's no longer available unless you had it in your Scentsy Club. I was obsessed with Snowflakes and Sage. And no lie, I bought for myself 20 bars of Snowflakes and Sage the day it became available. I have not regretted that for a second because that scent is amazing. I kind of feel the same way about Thunderstorm. It reminds me of the smell of the country after it rains. I've lived in both the country and in the city, and there is just a smell in the air after it rains that you just do not get in the city. And I think Thunderstorm captures that scent amazingly well. Now, it's not available. I love it. It's not available anymore. It was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection that Scentsy put out on January 1st. Consultants were able to buy a preview pack where we were able to buy all of the scents that would be in that collection, which I did. Absolutely fell in love with Thunderstorm. I think I bought 20 bars of that too, but I did not keep that all for myself. I had several customers that I met at vendor shows that really liked Thunderstorm as well. And then I had friends that, when I suggested it to them, they wanted it as well. It is in my Scentsy Club, so I'm going to keep getting it, but it is no longer available. So there's another reason you find a scent you love, get it in your Scentsy Club so that you don't have to worry about not getting it. You don't have that disappointing feeling of not being able to warm the bar you love. Okay. I love this next one. The 100 Acre Wood. Now, I was not a huge fan of Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love that bear. I love that gang of friends. They've got Eeyore, who's always sad and depressed and just, I don't know. And those friends love him. They always include him. That Eeyore is their boy. And they make sure that he is included. Eeyore might not be coming every time, but they include him. I just love this little gang of friends and how they support each other. I cannot get my daughter to love them as I do, which is fine, but it's a little sad. However, when we went to Disney, she didn't enjoy meeting Winnie the Pooh. We got to go into Christopher Robin's room. If you're familiar at all at Epcot, they have a section where you can meet Winnie the Pooh. And the setup where you go in to meet him, he's actually supposed to be in Christopher Robin's room. It's in the UK pavilion. It's actually behind the, I can't think of the name of it, but I know that I think it's Rose and Crown where you can get fish and chips, like the quick service. It's across from that. And then you just kind of go back into this little section. It's behind the store where they have a lot of Mary Poppins and Winnie the Pooh merchandise available for sale, and you can go meet Winnie the Pooh in Christopher Robin's bedroom. It's the coolest little experience. So my daughter did enjoy meeting Winnie the Pooh then, which I was grateful for, but she doesn't really ask to watch a lot of Winnie the Pooh. I'm working on her. I'm trying to get her to enjoy it. I did just get her to love Bambi, which made my heart so full. Anyway, here's back to this. The 100 Acre Wood. It is amazing, you guys. It's in the shell. It's kind of I don't know if I'm going to like that, but you will. Throw that sucker in the warmer, and it produces this amazing floral, little powdery scent that you just want to stay. It just makes you smile. It's great. I warmed that in my daughter's room. Okay, Sea Salt Mist. This is another one I'm so glad that I put this in my Scentsy Club, because this was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection that was available last summer. So July 2024 is when this scent came out. Now, here's the cool thing. cool little story that goes with this one. I love this scent. It's very fresh, very summery, very watery scent. Sorry. If you heard my alarm, I have a story to tell you about that too. So anyway, my sister-in-law says, hey, you know, and it was her husband, obviously my brother-in-law. And he really liked this one. And I thought, you know what? He's pretty picky. I'm going to throw this in my club because it's got to be pretty good. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did, because I would have been robbing myself of the beauty that is by the sea. Okay, now my little story. If you just heard my alarm go off, which you probably did, I am a teacher by day. I have a student that has to go see the nurse at a certain time every day. And so I just have a reminder on my phone so we don't forget to make sure that this child goes. And I'm afraid to turn it off because then I won't remember to send this child. And so that's why the alarm's on there. And in case you're wondering, it is a weekday, but I had a work from home day today. So, okay. Next is Keep on Blooming. Keep on Blooming is the current scent of the month, and it smells amazing. I still love it. Well, I should love it because it's still pretty new. But this is this incredible floral scent, and it's a louder scent. So if you, sometimes the floral scents aren't very loud. And if you like a louder scent, and if you love florals, put this on your list. And also know this is not going to be available. Let's say it came out in April. So this will go away in July. Let's see. Yeah, the end of July, this one will no longer be available. So if you've already tried Keep on Blooming and you like it, you need to set up a Scentsy club so that you will keep getting it. That one's already in my club as well. Okay. And this is not last, but I'm not going to hop up and grab the one that fell on the floor. But last is Coastal Sunset. I love, 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 love this one. Coastal Sunset goes really, really good with Summer Moonlight, I think. They are both stronger scents. I can get a good amount of time. I can get a little bit longer than normal on Coastal Sunset and Summer Moonlight both. All right, you guys. That is what I've been warming this week. Mostly wax. I do mostly wax. I like the air diffuser. I actually do not have a quad in my house, but I'm planning on adding one because why not? I love Scentsy. Why not? Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe and leave a comment. I love reading your comments. Please join my Facebook group, Scents That Don't Stink. Please head on over there and check it out. I'm also on Instagram at Mrs. Grooms4. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy smelling. Bye.